Alright guys, Slow Tranquil Sense coming to you with a quick top 5. This top 5 is going to be top 5 colognes meant for the youngsters, the kids. It's never too early to start wearing colognes, man. As a kid, man, I used to wear colognes, man. My uncle taught me how to wear colognes, and they would often give me colognes, and my mom and dad would buy me colognes as well. So as a young kid, man, I love colognes, man. The first one that I ever got was Baryshnikov. I actually have the bottle still, man. Baryshnikov, it was called what's it called? Baryshnikov Eau de Toilette from Richard Barney Fragrances Incorporated, New York, East Hampton. So this one was a very 80s powerhouse fucking scent, man. Very old school fucking scent. But as a kid, 5 years old, 6 or however old I was, man, I fucking wore the shit out of it. Along with the green polo. Remember that shit? Green polo, man. Very fucking green vetiver smell. So I picked out 5 colognes that I got that I think would be so let's say maybe your kid, or this one goes for not just for kids, man, just for toddlers, not just for kids and toddlers, but more like for just a young base, teenagers can wear this as well. This is kind of like easing them into it instead of giving them a harsh fucking 80s powerhouse fucking Antea Chanel that your dad or grandpa might have worn. I'm gonna give top 5 that are gonna kind of like just push you towards the realm of wearing some type of scent without it clouding or choking the youngster out. So anyways, let's get started, man. Now at first we got Playboy New York. This one's got these vinyl accords, very fresh, very a bit aquatic, very soft. It's a bit powdery. I love this because you can get a bottle of this for like $10, man. Get this, don't get the body spray, get the eau de toilette, man. Very soft and just inoffensive, man. Especially because it has that Playboy. It's got that it's something like something risque or something, something just for them to have fun with, man. Very nice. And trust me, it won't choke anybody out, especially if you like to overspray. You can spray the shit out of this, man, and like 2 or 3 hours later it's not gonna smell that bad. It ain't gonna be too out there. Next one up for the little older crowd, maybe 10, 11. Now in my head I think about like an 18, 19-year-old because that's more appropriate. But sometimes a 10-year-old, man, I have a little brother, man, and ever since he was like 8 or 9, he was playing Grand Theft Auto and all this shit, man. So he fucking they think they're older, so I don't see why they would not wear this. Like I said, as a kid, man, I used to wear 80s powerhouses. But anyways, Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct, very great fucking scent, man. This one very fruity, very musky. Don't get the extreme version. That one has a harsh cumin note in it that I can't stand, man. I actually got rid of that one. Let me refresh my mind on this one. Actually, I remember wearing Rasasi Hawass in this. You know what, that cumin note is kind of in here, but it's not extreme. It's not so fucking out there. I remember getting a compliment on this. I went to a gas station or whatever, and like, oh, you smell so good. What is it? And I told her, well, I'm wearing 2. I wore Rasasi Hawass and this one, man. Very nice. It's got this nice fruity melon note in it. Oh man, I forgot how good this one smelled, man. But this one, man, trust me, man, $20, $25, you can get this on the cheap, especially if you get a tester on Forever Lux, man. You can't go wrong with this, man. Very fruity, melon-esque type of smell, man. Next one up is Clubbed in the Wheat Sillage. Now this one is a clone of Silver Mountain Water. Silver Mountain Water is very like the Alpine. Imagine like the Alpines being out there in the mountains and the snow and the water just coming out, sparkling silver water, man. There's plenty of clones out there of Silver Mountain Water, but you know what, Sillage to me was the best. Before I got Sillage, it was Rasasi and Tiba, which I have some of that, but it's a very bright citrusy-esque DNA, man. Again, it's got a lot of woods in the background and a lot of citrus, very unisex, but it's kind of, imagine CK1, but just way better and more elegant, man. Armaf did a great job cloning Silver Mountain Water. Now, does it smell identical to Silver Mountain Water? No, because it does smell a little more masculine, and that bright popness that Silver Mountain Water has, that juiciness, that one gets a little darker. Anyways, next one up is Mueller Cologne, Neroli Base. I think they have a Cubano names this a lot. It's a neroli based cologne or perfume made for babies, para mi bebé. But I've never smelled it, so I don't know what it smells like. So this one, man, it smells exactly like, looks like the color of this. It smells green to me. Again, neroli based, a little powdery, but kind of smells like aloe vera and just greenness all around, man. Very non-intrusive. You get that smell of green key lime leaves. Have you ever smelled the key lime leaf? It's got that kind of bitterness to it. It's got that green pop to it. That's what this has, man. Very herbal and green. Very fresh, man. Anyways, oh, this is the Come Together. This is not the Therapeutic Cologne. I think the original one. I'm not sure if there's a difference, but I'm pretty sure there is because I haven't really checked into it. But this one's the Come Together version. The next one, the last one up is, so he wants to really, step into the bounds, just like really get serious into the cologne. Maybe he's getting bored of this, but you're still gonna have to keep it safe. I recommend Profondo Lights from Acqua di Gio, from Giorgio Armani. Profondo Lights, man. I love the original Profondo, man. I get mad compliments with Profondo, Absolute, Profumo. Very complimentary. I get a lot of compliments. They're mass appealing. But Profondo Lights, it's just like a lighter version of Profondo. Let me refresh my memory real quick and tell you what I think of this. So yeah, a little powdery, but a lot more citrusier than Profondo. Again, the name says it all. Profondo Lights, a lighter version of Profondo, man. But it does have that elegant type of feel, and it does smell a little more expensive than not like a youngster would care, or his peers around him would. Man, like that cologne doesn't smell good, or that cologne smells cheap. No. But it's just in the air and the feel that it feels like it's more professional. You know what I mean? But Profondo Lights, great, perfect choice, man. I wouldn't wear it myself. I bought a decanter of this, man. I prefer wearing Profondo because it just seems like more mature, more fucking elegant. Than Profondo Lights to me seems like a more teeny bopper type of cologne. That's why I rarely fuck with it. But it's great that if you were to buy a full bottle, you could use it if you're into that kind of stuff. If you're not into the heavier colognes, which I am, I love all that oud shit. Profondo Lights, you get not only for your youngster or whatever, but you can use it as well. So anyways, guys, Slow Tranquil Scents coming into you with another top 5 again, man. Slow Tranquil Scents here to stay. I'll see you guys on our next 25 sprays or less. Don't be a wuss. See you guys on the next.